Oh my goodness, guys. Earlier today, we witnessed one of the biggest glitches in the history of the game. You guys can see here, inside of global tournaments, people were able to have their whole deck be the same card. You can see this guy here did the Little Prince, and it's literally the whole deck, all 8 cards, and he was 3-crowning every single person. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys Clash Royale's response to this glitch, and there's a lot of drama going on because a lot of players are saying it's unfair if these players don't get banned, and there's a chance they might not get banned or do anything about it to punish them. Also, I'm going to show you guys how these players actually did the glitch, because there were people that posted clips showing essentially how to do it, and then I'll also show you guys gameplay of people abusing the glitch, because honestly it is just ridiculous to look at. And you guys can see this guy 3-crowning every single person here, and you could do it with other things too. I'll show you guys another person doing it, and there were dozens of people doing it inside of the Royal Tournament. There was just so many people talking about this earlier today on Twitter, making posts, and it's just absolutely wild that this happened. Like, this guy had Monk and Little Prince in the same deck. Imagine having 2 champions in the same deck. It is just absolutely ridiculous, and it's impossible for the other person to deal with. So I feel really bad for all these people that lost to these people abusing this glitch, and that is one of the biggest problems. Even if these players get banned for it, the people that ended up losing are still going to be upset if they don't get compensated anything like rewards or something like that. Before I get into some gameplay of people abusing this bug, Clash Royale made 2 tweets talking about the issue going on in the game. So the first one, they said, "Hey everyone, there's currently an exploit allowing players to use duplicate and special cards. We apologize for this issue and we are working to fix it. We also advise against exploiting to your advantage. While it might be tempting to play with 8 Little Princes, using exploits is against our terms of service and may result in account suspension." And it said may result, as in it's not a guarantee. So we will have to see what happens if players get banned or not. Please play fair and safe. And then a little after that, Clash Royale made a second tweet saying, "We are on maintenance to fix issues related to the usage of duplicated and or special cards in decks. Will be quick. This is a temporary workaround on our end, and as a result, duels will not be available in friendly battles and private tournaments. A follow-up fix will be released within the next few days." And a bunch of people have been making replies, giving their opinion on what should be done with the situation. I said, hopefully this tournament gets deleted or restarted. It would be unfair for players to get emotes or badges for abusing this bug. Either that, or they shouldn't receive rewards if they were found using it. And then on top of that, a lot of people were saying they should be banned, which I also agree with. I think either this tournament needs to be deleted or restarted, or they make sure that these cheaters don't get the rewards, or another solution is banning them, which a lot of other people are saying. Ban everyone who exploited the bug, please. And then Anaban here said a compensation for players who have been affected would be appreciated. And that's another option as well. Anyone that lost to one of these players, maybe they get some kind of reward. And now let's get into some gameplay of people abusing this bug. You can see here, Oyasu captioned this tweet with 3 question marks. He's as confused as everyone else is. So let's get into this clip here. This is from the perspective of someone having to play against it, so you can really see how chaotic it is. So like I said, pretty much every single card you place is the same one, and Little Prince is absolutely busted to have 8 of in your deck if you abuse the bug, because every time you use the ability, it's only 1 elixir, and the ability, like, you play the ability and it's 1 elixir and you're getting 3 guardians, essentially. That is why it is absolutely absurdly broken and impossible to defend. As you see here, guardians coming out again, and this is why you just literally cannot defend it, and it's why every single person gets 3-crowned who has to mash against people abusing this bug. It is extremely chaotic, which you can see here. It is just wild. And now let me show you guys a clip of someone abusing the glitch from their perspective, and then after I'll show you their tweet of how essentially the glitch even happened in the first place, how they were able to do it. So I translated this tweet here: "New insane glitch, not cheating. A glitch that allows multiple copies of a card to be put into your deck. please follow and send a DM. And he's saying he'll give instructions, but there's no need for that because he tweeted out how to do it anyway, and it doesn't even matter anyway because it was patched. But let's just get into it. This is what it looks like from the abuser's perspective, essentially. See how the whole deck is Little Princes. This is insanity. Every card is the Little Prince, and you place them all. And then you use the, I think I misspoke when I showed the first clip. I said 1 elixir ability and you get all the guardians. Excuse me, 3 elixir ability. But then you get the guardian from every single Little Prince for only 3 elixir. And it is just ridiculous to look at. It is almost just kind of like Knowles Royale. Boom, all the guardians come in. And it is just chaos everywhere. And this is why you saw when I showed you guys the Royal API battle logs, it's just 3 crown constantly because there's no deck that is possibly going to be able to defend this onslaught of guardians. It is just simply not possible. Like, wow. And the same guy made a tweet later essentially explaining how to do it. He said, new insane multiple cards glitch method, but he gave a warning this may result in your account getting banned. And essentially there's a link you could click on where, as you guys can see, there's a deck that has a bunch of super cards in it, and then the Little Prince is the last card. And somehow when you do that, that makes you have the Little Prince for some reason as every single card. But then he said, for whom that method doesn't work for, I have come up with a new method. This will take some time, but it should definitely work. Please like this post if it works. Enjoy. So this is another way you could do it, I guess, if the link didn't work. Again, this is all patched now, but it might be interesting to look at how it was even possible to happen in the first place. So he put the Little Prince as the 8th card in the deck, and then he copied, and then he put, I don't even know what's happening. He's switching the spots, but it's the link he posted above. It's very interesting, I have to say, how people figure out how to do these bugs. Like, how long does it take people to figure this out, or do they just figure it out accidentally? But as you can see, there's special cards in the deck, and he keeps moving the Little Prince around. I don't even know what is happening, but eventually what happens is only the Little Prince is in the deck, and it's the 8th card, but it's like the game maybe didn't notice the other cards weren't in the deck, so it let him go in the game, and it's strange. But yeah, then Little Prince is everything, as you can see in the deck. So very weird. I don't know what the heck happened, but he went back and forth clicking the link and going back in the game, and then now he's only got Little Prince. So I don't know what the heck happened, but it's patched anyway, so it doesn't even matter how he did it. Well, that's about it as far as the big glitch that happened earlier today. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already. You can use creator code BOSS to support me in any Supercell game. Let me know in the comments how you feel about what Supercell should do about this. What is the most fair thing for them to do? Should they just ban everyone who used it? I believe that's the best option because I do think if you use this bug, it was 100% intentional. The chest bug was different. If they banned people for that, that would have been extremely unfair because they were simply opening a chest, which is what you're supposed to do in the game. This, you had to go extra steps to abuse this bug. So I do believe giving people a temporary ban, maybe for a month or so, might be the best solution, and make sure they don't get rewards from the global tournament, like the 100,000 gold, and then of course that emote you get for the top 100. I think that's the best option, but let me know what you guys think.